and this is the single biggest betting opportunity of the year. Hey guys, what's up? It's Jeff from Wunderdog Sports. It is time for Super Bowl 54 and I'm pumped up. I have some thoughts for you on this game in this video and a free pick coming up on one of the prop bets that I love, so stay tuned for that. But before that, let's do a quick recap of some of the results this season. So far in the playoffs, we've added 2,730 to the bankroll on my premium picks. And after another winner last time out, my NFL video picks are 11-4 this season and 46-19. That's 71% since I started posting these a few seasons back. Stay tuned again for my video pick for the Super Bowl. On the Super Bowl, I have 9 premium picks ready now. And this is the single biggest betting opportunity of the year. Why do I love the Super Bowl so much? Listen guys, there's too many bets here for the bookmakers to pay enough attention to each one. Normally, on a normal NFL game, there's sides and totals and money lines, there's some quarter bets and some half bets and things like that, and once in a while a few prop bets. But they don't have so many bets that they don't make a lot of mistakes. They're pretty good at it. In this Super Bowl, they offer hundreds of prop bets. And what happens with these prop bets is that they will sometimes set the odds drastically wrong based on the true odds. Do they think they're setting them wrong? In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. Let me explain. In the case of not knowing, they may just not have done the math properly, or they're just not getting enough bets on the prop to really care too much. So they offer it and they don't get really hurt and they just don't pay attention. They're paying attention to all the hundreds of other prop bets. In the cases where they do know that they're setting them wrong, they set them wrong sometimes because of the way the public bets. The public has no idea what the true odds are on these, and they bet heavily on one side, and there's a lot of psychology involved in this. And a lot of what I do in this business is psychology and human behavior. And in this case, they know they're offering odds that are too good on one side of the bet, but they do that in order not to have the other side be a place where they get stung too much. So they take advantage of the public always wanting to bet one way on a particular prop bet, and they just offer them worse than effective odds on that, and they win. That's their goal, is to win, not to offer the proper odds. So we get an opportunity to do that if we really dig in, and if you study it from a math perspective, which is how I approach it, as opposed to gut feel or anything like that, there are huge opportunities. Single biggest betting opportunity of the year. That's why I have 9 bets going, including 4 max plays. And guys, my max plays in the NFL have hit 60% the last 4 years at 89 and 59. I never have 4 max plays on a single game, but I do here in the Super Bowl because of all these prop bet opportunities. Listen guys, get all of my Super Bowl 54 picks right now over at Wunderdog.com. Okay, let's talk some more about this game. Did you know that over the last 12 years, I'm 11-1 calling the straight up and spread winner in the Super Bowl? The one year I didn't was the year that Seattle lost to New England on the last play with Malcolm Butler picking it off. You know how that goes. If that went our direction, I would be 12-0. I also, as I said, love the prop bets, and I've killed it on that. Over those 12 years, I've gone 69-34. That's 67% overall on all of my Super Bowl bets. Now, having said that I'm 11-1, I don't like either team in this year's Super Bowl. I think the line is right, guys, and I think it's a toss-up. And I don't bet toss-ups. I never bet, I never put my money, I never recommend for you to put your money anywhere that you don't feel like you have an advantage. I don't see an advantage in this game. Now, I know that's disappointing to some, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes there is simply no value on an investment, whether it be a stock, a bond, or a particular bet in a football game. So as a result of that, and I've spent 2 weeks digging into this, I'm not going to force a call in the winner just so I can sell more picks or keep that streak going. Instead, I'm going to focus on other much higher value bets. I am betting this game heavily. I'm going to be rooting like crazy. My clients are going to get a lot of picks, and I still love this game, but I feel like we can profit massively from it, but it's not going to be from the side. So 9 picks, including some on the game outcome and other props, quarters, halves, other player props, etc. What is happening with the betting for this game? The MGM reports that 68% of the spread tickets and 72% of the money's come in so far on the Chiefs. And on the total, 70% of the tickets and 63% of the dollars have come in on the over. So, bettors feel the Chiefs and the over are the right play. What do I think is going to happen in this game? Well, you need to purchase my premium picks to get the answer to that. I'm going to share my thoughts on the game, what I think is going to happen when each team has the ball, and all nine of my official bets on the game. You can get that now over at Wunderdog.com. But for now, on to this week's free video pick. This year, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on a prop bet, which asks, in the Super Bowl, will there be a scoring play in the last 3.5 minutes of the fourth quarter? The odds on this bet are yes, minus 185. In that case, you'd risk $185 to win 100. Or you can bet no at plus 160. Risk 100 to win 160. Now, I realize that most of you probably have a gut feel about this, and that is you probably want to bet the no. I mean, within just a few minutes at the end of the game, one team may be trying to run out the clock, and what are the chances of scoring? Even? Less than even? Plus, who wants to risk 185 to win 100 when you can risk 100 to win 160? I get it, but not so fast. Let me explain. When you think about the end of a football game, what comes to mind first? If you're like most people, as I said, the thought of a winning team taking a knee in victory formation, or maybe running out the clock by running the ball. This can often take a long time, and it often seems like an eternity. Let me start by noting, though, however, this Super Bowl features two of the top 3 scoring offenses in the league. So how likely is it that a team scores in the waning moments of a Super Bowl? Let's ignore the fact that we have 2 great offenses for a second. It turns out it's quite often. In 53 Super Bowls, a team has scored in the final 3:30 of the game 33 times. That comes out to 62% of the time. Now, fair odds on that kind of a yes bet are minus 165, which is better than what the odds makers are providing on this prop at minus 180. So the no seems like the right bet based on that. But hold the presses. We got to look deeper. If we look deeper, we find out that things have changed dramatically over the years. Through Super Bowl 27, there were only 12 instances of this happening. But in the last 26 years, it has happened 21 times. Guys, do the math on that. 81%. Fair odds on a bet that wins 81% is minus 420. Yet we're offered odds here of just minus 185. So again, for a fair bet, we should be risking 420 to win 100 to break even. But instead, we're only having to risk 185. Great value. And based on history, we have about an 8 out of 10 chance of cashing this bet. Go contrarian to what your gut says and take the yes in this one. Guys, again, I have 9 Super Bowl bets going for Sunday's game, including 4 max plays. You can get those right now over at Wunderdog.com. Good luck to you on Sunday.